everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra for the month of July 2021. Please note that this is an intuitive reading and it may or may not resonate with everyone, but please do take whatever does resonate with you and leave the rest behind. If you like this reading, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I am also currently offering personal readings on my Etsy shop, which you can find the description for that below. Find the link for that in the description below. Thank you, and let's get started with this reading. I'm going to take the time to call in the lovely angels and spirit guides for the collective sign of Libra so that we can get an intuitive reading of the energies that will be present for the month of July 2021. This will be a 5-card spread looking at different energies, different aspects for the collective sign of Libra. I will also clarify cards as needed and pull an oracle card at the end. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is a 5-card spread. The first card is going to look at the overall energy for you Libras for the month of July 2021. The second card is going to look at what the theme of the month is for you all. The third card is going to look at what the challenges are. Fourth card, how you should respond to those challenges. And last but not least, the fifth card is going to be advice from spirit for you lovely Libras for the month of July 2021. So beautiful angels and spirit guides of the collective sign of Libra, I call you in so that you may aid and assist me in this reading to show the lovely Libras what it is they need to know for the month of July. Once again, this is an intuitive reading, so whatever does not resonate with you, that's perfectly fine. Leave that behind and focus on what does. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started for my lovely Libras. Let's start with the first card, which is your overall energy for the month of July 2021. Beautiful angels, spirit guides, please guide me and show me what is the overall energy for the sign of Libra for the month of 2021. What is their overall energy for the sign of Libra for the month of July 2021? Thank you, beautiful angels and spirit guides, for your presence, for your divine white light, and for guiding and aiding me, assisting me through this reading. What is the overall energy for the sign of Libra? Beautiful angels and spirit guides, please guide me and show me, please. What is the overall energy for the month of July 2021? Okay. All right, so we have the Star, which is some good energy to come in for your overall energy. Let's take a look at what the theme is. So that kind of popped out. We have the 9 of Swords. And what are the challenges for the month for the sign of Libra? What challenges will be present? What challenging energy will be present for the lovely Libras? Month July 2021. Beautiful angel spirit guides, please guide me and show me clearly, please. What challenges will be present for the lovely? Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. And how should these Libras? Whoa, that one like literally flew off the table. And your response, Libras, to the challenging energy is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. And lastly, let's look at what advice Spirit has for you. What advice do you have for the collective sign of Libra? Beautiful angels and spirit guides, please guide me and show me clearly. Okay, we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, and then I am going to pull another card for this Knight of Wands to see if this is, it's in your challenging position, but let's see if this is a person or a situation for you, Libra. This Knight of Wands. Is it a person or a situation? Another court card will tell me that it is a person. Non-court card is going to tell me that it is a situation instead. So let's just see. Who is this Knight of Wands? Angels and Spirit Guides, please guide me and show me clearly. Who is this Knight of Wands? Is this a person or is it a situation for Libras in the challenge position? Challenging. Oh, that blew out. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, which says that it is a situation as opposed to a person. And let's just get one more card pulled on it to see. One more card pulled on it. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, which is putting in the work to get the desire that you are looking for. Underlying card here is going to be the Eight of Wands, which is forward movement, obstacles being removed. Okay, I'm just going to take these and put these to the side as well. So overall, it feels like in the month of July 2021, Libras, you all or someone of you will be breaking free from a challenging situation. It looks like, you know, you now have restored hope or faith as something that you once didn't, or maybe something disappointed you in the most recent past. But it seems like now you're starting to break free from the illusion of not being able to see the brighter side of the situation, and you're actually looking to propel and move yourself forward. Okay, you have, let's see, two moving forward cards. You have a Six of Swords here, which is moving forward from choppy situations. The Knight of Wands is also about movement forward. Okay, so when we look at the overall energy for you for the month of July, you have the Star. And the Star is about, as I mentioned earlier, hope. Having renewed hope, faith that things will turn out better than anticipated or expected. Okay, so that is going to be your overall energy for the month. So that's just pretty much saying that you're going to now start to see the brighter sides of things. All hope is not lost. Things that didn't work out in your favor necessarily, you may see now the bigger picture as to why it didn't. Ultimately, with the theme being the Nine of Swords, just really breaking free from that mindset or the thought patterns that keep you stuck and trapped in your head, not allowing you to see the bigger or the brighter picture. So the theme for you this month is to do just that, to break free of any anxieties or any fears, any of those things that keep you up at night. Coulda, woulda, shouldas, or why didn't it work out this way, and I really hoped for it to work out that way. Your theme is to break free from this sort of this frame of thought, you know, because most times our own fears or even our own mind is what hinders us, or what keeps us trapped in the box. And all it takes is for us to realize, to say, hey, I don't have to think this way. You know, it's like a on and off light switch. You know, you can turn on negative thoughts just as much as you can turn them off. So in the month of July, your goal and your focus is to turn off the negative thoughts. Okay, you want to get rid of anything that's telling you can't, when all the hope and the faith that you put into yourself is clearly showing that you can. Okay, and the challenge in this particular situation, and by me pulling, you know, an extra card showing that this is not a person that's, you know, being a challenge or standing in your path or in your way of renewed hope and faith, it's actually a situation. So the Knight of Wands, you know, he's usually ambitious, he's driven, he's ready to step forward, he's ready to get going. You know, whatever challenges are out there, he's up for it. So it's kind of weird that he's in the challenge position, because the Knight of Wands is usually up for the challenge. And by that saying that, you know, that is your challenge, just means that you yourself need to, as a response, being a Nine of Pentacles, looking at how far you have come, you know, looking at who you were as opposed to who you are now, being proud of those accomplishments and being ready to take full steam, full charge ahead to not only, you know, keep what things you have accomplished for yourself there, but to work on achieving more. You know, and sometimes when we're in our head, it's kind of hard to be grateful for and recognize the things that stand right before us. And with the Nine of Pentacles, she's usually someone who's worked hard to accomplish what she has, you know. So don't feel the need to stop, you know. Recognize the potential, recognize the beauty out of whatever situation that you might not have necessarily seen the beauty in. Maybe, you know, once you change your thought patterns and the way of viewing things, maybe it'll all make sense, and you can put the pieces of the puzzle together and eventually move forward. You know, the Six of Swords is about leaving behind what's no longer serving you, and though it might start off rocky and it's not clear what's in front of you, the point is to move ahead, not necessarily looking back. So that's the advice from Spirit. So you definitely want to try to take heed of the renewed hope and faith that you need to instill inside of yourself, breaking free from those negative thought patterns that's not serving you. And, you know, once you get to that point of releasing yourself from those anxieties and those fears, then you can say, you know what, I'm ready to go full steam ahead, continue to work on what I have built for and have accomplished for myself, and take it to the next level. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards just to see if we can get a deeper message out of them. Okay, and I did already pre-shuffle these. I'm just going to go ahead and start clarifying. So beautiful angel spirit guides, I ask for you to clarify the star card for me, please, in the position of the overall energy for Libra for the month of July 2021. Beautiful angel spirit guides for the collective sign of Libra, please clarify the star card for me. Why is the star card here in a position of the overall energy for Libra? Why is the star card here? Beautiful angel spirit guides, please clarify that for me. Please clarify the star card for me, please, beautiful angels and spirit guides. Clarify the star card for me, please. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, your own mind is, you know, you're breaking free from that mental stagnation of saying what can't be done. You see here, clarifying the star, we have the 10 of Swords, which is an ending, and this ending is going to bring you relief. You know, this is going to show you that there are new opportunities, which is the star card here. You know, when you find that renewed sense of hope and faith, you can let go of, so you have the 9 of Swords and then you have the 10 of Swords here. So it progresses from, once you realize what those mental blockages are, you can just, hey, as he's doing in this card, he's leaving them at the door. You know, he's ready to he has his luggage packed, the swords are there, and if you look outside the door, it's sunny, it's the trees, you can see the flowers. So he's leaving behind the swords, he's trading it in for more better days. So the star is, you know, having that renewed hope and being able to see the brighter side of things. And you'll be able to do that once you recognize what fears of yours are holding you back, keeping you up at night, giving you anxiety, making you overthink, and, you know, keeping the mind sometimes keeps the body paralyzed from being action oriented. So once you figure out what these things are, you can leave those problems and troubles at the door and go on about your way of life, you know, for brighter and better days. Okay, so now let's clarify that Nine of Swords in a position of the theme of the month. So theme, that's what we are breaking free from for the month of July 2021, Libras. The theme is to break away from that Nine of Swords energy. Get rid of all of those mental blockages. Get rid of all of those things that's keeping you up at night. Get rid of all of those things that's paralyzing you from being a Knight of Wands and moving forward, okay? So interesting. So we have, this must be really deep for a lot of you Libras, because clarifying the Nine of Swords is the Nine of Swords. So for some of you all out there, there is some deep energy going on where you are in your head and you are letting your thoughts worry you, you know, and you are really letting it worry you beyond a reasonable doubt, to the point where you are not able to move forward. You are keeping yourself in a position of stagnation. Yeah, that is the thing. So for that to come up twice is really telling you, you need to stop. Get out of your head. Stop worrying about the worst and start thinking about the best, because your thoughts are only in control of you as much as you allow them to be. You know, remember I said that on and off switch. Just how you can turn on negative thoughts, you can turn them off as well. So that is definitely a thing that you all need to focus on for this month. Breaking free and cutting ties with. Okay. Now let's clarify the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands in the position of the challenge. Okay. I cannot make this up. Your clarifier, again, for the initial card is the same card. So in the challenger position, you have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands. So you have a lot of energy that is not being focused in the right direction. Okay. And this is like, whoa, honestly. Yeah, you have a lot of energy that is not flowing in the right place. You are being restless. You are allowing your mind to not be in the right place because you are overthinking or worrying about something. So the challenge for you this month is breaking free from that. You know, breaking free from that energy of the Nine of Swords. This is the theme. This is what you want to focus on. Getting rid of this energy. And it might be a challenge, but it can be done. You know, with the Knight of Swords, he moves forward. You know, in both of these positions, he's facing forward. So the challenge is getting yourself up out the bed. Here she's sitting. Here he is out the bed, but he's still kind of wallowing in his sorrows or whatever. But the point is going to be for you to get away from this and start to move forward. And it might be hard because it's in a challenging position. It is showing that it's hard. It's going to take some effort on your behalf. Okay. But it's completely and totally, I just made up a word, totally doable, you know, and that's something that we really want to focus on for the month of July, Libras. Really want to focus on taking control of your thoughts so that you can take control of your actions. Okay. Now let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles in a position of the response to these challenges. And we already see we have the Nine of Pentacles here, which we're going to clarify right now. And like I say, the Nine of Pentacles, she's all about, you know, self-worth. She admires who she is, who she has become, all the hard work she put in to get all of these beautiful things that's surrounding her now. But on another note, you know, she did it on her own, you know, which is sometimes we need people in our corners and in our backgrounds, but we also can acknowledge the fact when we have achieved, you know, things that we put our minds to, you know, and be proud of that. Okay, so just if you need to, like, and what I get from it is, you know, go back to a point of recognition for yourself, something that you could be proud of, and say, hey, you know what, I can overcome this because I overcame that. Or I remember this one time when, you know, I thought this wouldn't work out and it did. So really dig in and, you know, pull out those happy spaces that's in your mind. You know, don't let the negative ones take over and cloud your judgment. You know, just really come to a place where you can be proud of who you are, where you have come from, and use that as the energy to fuel your desire to move forward. Okay, so clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and you know, I'm going to clarify that too. Let's see if this is a person, because how I just mentioned with the, well, that literally just fell out. How I just mentioned with the Nine of Pentacles, she usually is someone who's worked hard to get what she has, but she's done it, you know, by herself. And so with the Knight of Pentacles popping up, and I did, you know, clarify it just now, and you got the Ace of Cups that came out, but I'm going to take another one because we really want to just see if this is a person or a situation. Okay, let's just see, is this a person or a situation? The Knight of Pentacles, because Knight of Pentacles could be someone who you can turn to at this time. Right? It could be someone who can lend a helping hand in helping you to get out of this mental space that you are in. And if it's not a person, here we hit a flipper. Okay, so we got the King of Swords, which is another court card, which typically means that this Knight of Pentacles would be a person. So as I was saying, this is, you know, someone who you may know or be aware of, or that you may be close to at the moment. Pentacles are usually earth signs, so it could be a Virgo or Taurus, someone, you know, that has that sign, or someone that has those traits. This is someone who you at this moment could probably be, you know, looking towards to kind of help you break free from this Nine of Swords energy. A good companion, a good friend, someone who you can talk to, someone who you can confide in. Maybe at this given point in time, this person might be of benefit to you, you know, moving forward. Okay, and you do have two knights, you know, so, well, three knights. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So you could, it's all about forward movement, and in this case, what this being in a response situation is possibly saying, you know, okay, you've got to where you are, you know, on your own, but maybe now you should start trying to possibly, you know, confide in someone, or, you know, open up to someone. Like I say, Knight of Pentacles, either sign or traits that could potentially, you know, help you to break free from all of this mental stagnant energy. Okay, now let's clarify, last but not least, that Six of Swords and a position of advice from Spirit for you, Libras. Let's look at, oh, that was another jumper too. Jumper flew all the way off the table, and it is the Wheel. Okay, so advice, Six of Swords clarified by the Wheel. And the wheel is a sign that's a very good sign, okay? Because it's all about change and it's all about fate, having a fresh start, having a fresh perspective on things. And it's a very positive change in your life, okay? So this is something that Spirit wants you to do. They want you to take the wheel, turn it in your favor. Okay, they want you to take it, turn it in your favor so that you can start to see positive changes in your life. You can go ahead and let go of all of those anxieties and those fears, those things that's not serving you or nor helping your situation, taking that and changing it around with that wheel. Okay, so that is what we want to look forward to doing this month. And then I also am going to pull an oracle card for you, beautiful Libra, so that we can see what message that Spirit would like for you to hear during this given time. Something that would definitely benefit or help you here at this moment. And this is from the Wings of Wisdom Oracle deck. And we are going to take a look and see what message Spirit has for you that they would like to hear, like for you to hear during this given moment in your life that can be of benefit to you, to help you live out your best possible life, to further push you further and help you to kind of see what it is that you can work on for yourself. Okay, beautiful Libra. So we're going to pull an oracle card and see what message that angels, your angels and spirit guides for the collective sign of Libra. What messages do they have for you? Okay, let's just see. Do one more and then I am going to cut. Okay. Okay, and then you have Ladybird. Ladybird is luck, blessing, safety. Happiness, this is the affirmation. Happiness arises from within my heart and sets me free. Yes, you need to be set free from the mental and focus on the heart. Okay, let go of the mind, open up to the heart. I'm going to say it again. Happiness arises from within my heart and sets me free. All right, and then I'm just going to read the back. There is no need to fear. Something you feared was going to happen will not take place. A challenge will reveal itself as a hidden blessing. You are freed from a trouble, and although you may not realize it now, you will soon be entering a more graceful, happy time in your life. Ladybird is an omen of better times and good luck ahead. Do not overwhelm yourself with the expectations of difficulty or disaster. Let the past be the past. It is time for your heart to be happy and free. Yes, yes. And this is what I was just saying. You know, I don't know if you recall when I said earlier, sometimes, you know, we think that things didn't work out is a bad thing. But that's not necessarily the case in all times. Sometimes we have to find that hidden blessing behind something not working out the way that we thought it should or the way we wanted it to. So that's where the sense of renewed hope and faith comes in, that because you're able to see things from those different angles and saying, hey, that didn't work out the way I wanted it, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Let me see the light and the positive aspect. Let me break away from my mind and open my heart so that I can move forward and be proud of where I have become and continue to push myself forward to excel and receive all of the positive changes that the universe has for me. Thank you, beautiful Libras, for joining in from this reading to this reading. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you and bye-bye.